Since being elected to Congress for Georgia's 10th Congressional District, Jody Hice has hosted 12 teleconference town hall meetings. Tonight at 6 o'clock, Hice will hold his 6th town hall teleconference this year. And while Hice is using the teleconference as yet another opportunity to connect with his constituents, University of Georgia political science professor Charles Bullock says that there might be more going on.
And at least within this last year or so, where often there's been a fair amount of pushback against some legislators, gee, if that's happening, you have to figure out, how am I going to get out of here? I've got this angry crowd here who's shouting at me and wanting my scalp. If it's a teleconference, just push a button and we're out of here.
Bullock says that the use of teleconference town hall meetings with elected officials and their constituents began around 2010. Bullock's colleague in the Department of Political Science, Associate Professor Jamie Monaghan, says that the rise of social media has changed the way that elected officials communicate with their constituents.
One thing that we can certainly see with the rise of social media is that any elected office holder can send the message as they see fit out to the voters without the intermediary of the press.
Monaghan says that since there is no filter through the press when it comes to the use of town hall teleconferences and social media, that elected officials can get more done on Capitol Hill without having to travel back to their districts. Nay J. Louise Charles, Congressman Hice's communication director, said in a statement to Grady News Source that these teleconference town hall meetings are the best medium to reach constituents, and that Congressman Hice reached over 3,000 constituents during his October call. But Bullock says that the harassment of constituents to a member of Congress during an in-person town hall meeting has given rise to these now teleconference meetings.
It may be much more pleasant for you than having people shout at you and shake their fingers in your face and tell you what they think of you.